Okay. It should be interesting. Okay, I don't think I better put it here. I don't remember it.
UK Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Well, it's great to have you north of the border this week. It's the opening round action of the RBC Canadian Open. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey, thrilled to have you with us here. I've got Rich Beam beside me in the booth, and our workhorse as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. And Rich, before we get into all the action for this Canadian
Okay,
Open,
none unders there, so it's way hard.
This is one of those
as always.
You love to come to. It's just one of those old school golf courses, you know, over 100 years old, designed by the famous Stanley Thompson, right downtown, city of Toronto. But it's got such this old world feel about it. You know, it wouldn't be so different than like a Winged Foot type golf course with that kind of setting. It's just old school, and when you come there, you know it. There's not a lot of modern things about it, you know, and that's not saying anything bad about it. It's just it's so old school that you know you're going to find penalizing rough. You know you're going to find small rock hard greens. You know that they're going to put a premium on pars. It's just one of those golf courses you can't wait to get to because you don't see them built like this anymore. It's such a treat to be at.
Let's try it. Upper good. Damn. Messed up on the shot. Damn it.
This would be a momentum saver here. Getting this up and down.
I need something to help me out a little bit.
Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Yes. Very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this.
Okay. Aim par after one. Not good.
Rich,
but it's just throwing out.
At St George's Golf and Country Club, a long, strong par 4.
It is just around the 475-yard mark. This fairway does slope significantly left to right, so the drives can easily find that fairway bunker down the right-hand side.
Great looking shot this.
He seems to have zero regard for the fact that he's playing against a multiple major champion here. Just firing off approach shots like that. Wow.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Okay, let's get back to the action. A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Okay. That works. 1 under.
For this player, now just 2 strokes outside the cut. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. First of our par 3s at St George's.
1 under par. Good job.
Beautiful looking par 3.
Yes, a narrow green, but very deep bunkers surrounding it on both sides. This is a heck of a par 3.
That one should find the surface. Oh, terrific approach. And a chance for birdie here at the
Not
third.
bad.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
2 strokes down behind her rival this week.
Could it be? Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Just a 4-footer remaining.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Okay, same putt, tap putt, so right here.
Ooh.
Wrong. Huh.
Yeah, well,
Let's pull
Let's
it.
move on to the next. The first
That's
of the
right.
par fives is the
I'll
fourth
work on
hole,
it.
Rich.
Yes, this hole used to be a par 4, but was extended back in 1968 for the Canadian Open. It's a nice opportunity here to get a stroke back after the opening 3 holes, but watch out. This fairway gets tough to find with the slope that moves it from right to left. Landing area gets very narrow.
Oh, this one's coming out hot. Not a bad play, that one. 18 feet to the cup.
A great birdie chance here.
All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us
It's
through this
tricky.
Pretty sure this looks like it's going to the left.
Okay. I think that's about right.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Right
I
on
got
full
it.
seat. Should make this one. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole.
Okay.
The 5th hole at St. George's is a par 4, Rich.
It is. It plays downhill into a valley that kind of moves away from the tee box, so you should see players hitting
mean
down
par
there with
fours
some
on this
distance,
course.
leaving a short second shot.
No, not par 5s. That's all right. I'll work on it.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Oh!
Well,
Hit the
take notes,
pin.
folks. That's how you do it.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
A birdie putt awaits.
Damn, it's tricky. Say that. Going?
That moves
Yep.
him to within 2 shots of the cut line. The 6th hole requires a strong tee shot here at this par 3.
This hole can play anywhere from 170 to 200 plus there, Luke. Don't miss it right or left, though. Those bunkers are nasty.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Currently at 3 under for the day. They've now arrived at the par 4.
Okay, one more birdie.
Standing over his 2nd shot.
Damn.
What do we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
Currently top 30 in the FedEx Cup points list.
Oh, she's hit a good putt here. Like the look at the line.
All right, getting better.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Well, that's an impressive little
Good try.
Just a short par putt needed on this hole. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Reached the 8th hole, par 3 here at St. George's. What a great looking hole it is.
Wow, this is a really cool little par 3. The green is not very wide, but it funnels in from both sides. However, you just can't afford to miss it short left in that bunker. That is a huge no-no.
Yeah, that was a safe play. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
He's staring down 23 feet here.
Henny's down there. You got a read?
It's interesting.
Huge right to left swinger.
Oh, that was close. Damn.
They're going to like look at this one. That's in the circle of friendship. This is a par putt. And down it goes. And now at 3 under overall. The 9th is a par 5.
Okay.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Oh, absolutely flushed. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's got momentum now. Just birdied the last hole.
So exciting to have an eagle putt here. Asking for this one to break a big way back to the left. That
Got
one
it.
had plenty
Nope.
of heat on it as it went past the hole. A 7-footer right here. Oh, what an eagle. Great putt. Rich, cut day today. Always filled with a little bit of
Oh.
nerves for a lot of players out there, but this player's in a pretty good position.
Nice putt.
I think it's more pressure-packed than actually leading the tournament, because if you don't perform this final 9 holes, you're gonzo. Absolutely tattooed that drive.
Wow, what a shot off the tee. That set up a putt for eagle.
Just a missile of a tee shot right onto the green.
Okay, just a bit softer. Oh, so
Just
close.
not enough gas. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And now he'll move to 6 under for the tournament.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The first of the
Okay,
back 9
pitch
par
kicked.
5s is the 11th.
And this hole we could call what, serpentine maybe, Luke? Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. However, don't get bit and leave it short right in that bunker off the tee, because you will be rattled.
Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. 3 behind our leader. Choosing the 9-iron here. A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range. A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make.
Got it.
How good was that putt? And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. I'm pretty sure this player will be full of confidence now after that eagle back at the last hole. Is this one releasing out too far? Okay, this one's going to probably just catch the first cut, I think. Time for the second shot at the 12th. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been
Pretty good.
worse.
Stop.
And this putt to move into a tie for first.
Right in the cup.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. And that makes him tied for first. Hole number 13, a par 3. Going with the 7. Oh, this one looks pretty handy here. And that is a goal shot in line with the hole.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
There is a significant amount of right to left on this putt.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. We've arrived at the par 4, 14th hole. Good shot there, Beamer. From around 140 yards here. This one is right down the pipe. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Now 2 shots up after that one. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
You're going to need 1 or 2 clubs more because this green is sitting up.
Now he's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here.
Oh, boy. I hit the ball too hard.
What do we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
If that's the right pace, this should drop. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, I thought that one was going in.
That's alright. That's alright. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down just a tad more. Okay, that's fine.
Trying to move to 12 under par with this putt. John?
It sucks way too much.
All right, this putt
Nah.
is going to go up the hill and to the left.
Oh,
Close to the birdie. What a shame.
shoot.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Still in the lead now after that hole. As we head down the finishing stretch here, Rich, if you want to win a national championship, you've got to step up. First hole, the 16th, a very good par 3.
This is the most difficult par 3 on the golf course by a long shot. Stanley Thompson added some bunkers to the rear of this green just to make the golfers accountable for their distance control. That's just mean.
Putting for birdie.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Currently in first position.
Okay, now
Strong
so.
par 4s to finish here at Stanley Thompson's masterpiece, St. George's. Very good par 4, the 17th.
It is. It started off as a par 5 and now just plays as an enormous par 4. Fairway does camber pretty good from right to left, so you got to challenge that bunker down the right-hand side off the tee.
Well, that's a good shot.
That is brilliant. Look at this one. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
Looking for another birdie here.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
Our
Yep,
leader
it
is
is.
a couple of shots up at this stage.
That's in. So 2 strokes up.
The finishing hole at St. George's Golf and Country Club, Rich, is a strong par 4.
It certainly is that. It was originally a par 5 as well. It's converted to a long par 4 to make it a little bit more challenging for the Canadian Open. Plays uphill all the way to a steep green. And the beauty of this hole, Luke, is the magnificent clubhouse in the background.
chosen the pitching wedge here. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
This putt is about 8 feet.
Okay. Let's try and make it. Ah! So I misread. Damn. Let's go all the way back. Shoot. Okay. Try to chip. Try and chip it up.
Oh, that's a shame. Just a little bit too much oomph on that putt.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Nope.
Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
4 feet to the cup. And with that, he'll sign off on his round.
Okay, not bad.
And that there is the completion of a very nice day's work. Has the lead, Rich.
Who doesn't like to be the leader? It's always good. Remember the first round? You'd rather have it the last round, though. But I got to say, good start.
On behalf of
That was
Rich
too
Bean
good.
and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Okay, second round, here we come.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today, we crown a champion of one of the most historic tournaments in all of golf. It's time for the final round of the RBC Canadian Open. Hi everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us once again. It's an impressive 15 under par for our current leader as things get underway here on 2K Sports. Now to the first hole. That's a tough break. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
Okay. I didn't see that from the rough.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad.
And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
This one's like a going left to right, it looks like.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
Okay. Gotta put this over here.
Starting it way outside the hole.
Oh,
Not a bad effort
so
there
close.
from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
Nice, solid opening hole right there.
Teeing off on the par 4 second now. That's heading for the fairway. This is his second shot.
This one is all over it.
A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here at the second.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Time to play one of the one-shotters.
Luke, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Wow, what a shot.
Birdie at the last, this for another.
Oh, wow, that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
He's currently tied for 8th. Let's go to the 4th. It's a par 4.
In good form, birdie at the last, looking to add on to that. That one's right out of the top drawer.
Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
That's disappointing.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
Okay, that's deep. Damn. Messed up. Shoot.
How close was that to going down?
Wish it did.
This one's for bogey. Okay, so that one goes down, but unfortunately for the first bogey of the tournament.
Still only 3 back. Time
Okay.
to make some birdies, though. Make that final push towards the lead.
This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4. Oh, that was mashed. Second shot here on the 5th. Oh, that one almost went in the cup.
Wait a minute. No.
A chance to get amongst the action of the top 20. This putt drops. Currently 13 under for the event.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
And now onto the par 3, 6th hole.
This hole can play anywhere from 170 to 200 plus there, Luke. Don't miss it right or left, though. Those bunkers are nasty.
Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
That will work.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
He currently shares 4th position. We've arrived now at the 7th, with a par 4. Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive. Nicely done. And this putt to move into a share of 1st place.
I don't know about this one.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
And with that hole, this player is currently tied for 1st with Xander Schauffele.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
That was special. A putt here to move to 16 under par. John, have you got a good read on this one?
It starts out straight enough, this putt, and it should take a little break to the left as it nears the hole.
Hmm.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
This putt still needs a lot of attention. There's a lot of break on it.
Okay, let's head to the next. Time now to take in the 9th hole. Now this one's not going to stop on the fairway.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
This is a fairly lengthy putt here.
It's a tricky one.
He's going to like the look of this one. That'll be inside the circle of friendship. 7 feet to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt.
I don't
here.
care what you're saying anymore. This is my life.
That's disappointing.
Ah!
A 3 putt for par.
That's tough going. This hole here is a par 4. That was absolutely murdered. And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
Oh!
Just a short putt remaining here.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that.
Awesome.
momentum.
In this hole, we could call what, serpentine, maybe, Luke? Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. However, don't get bit and leave it short right in that bunker off the tee, because you will be rattled.
Well, it's fair to say that fortune favours the brave, Rich.
Yes, it does. And being just one shot back, things are getting interesting.
John, have you got a read on this one?
Okay.
Going left to right.
What a nice line.
In the cup.
Oh, what a putt. Just updating the standings now, and he's moved back on top of this leaderboard. Welcome to the par 4 12th hole.
Unbelievable.
This one needs to hold on to the fairway. Just barely snuck into the first cut.
Unable to find the green on this one.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
Damn it. Ow. Oh man, this is hard. Close enough?
Well struck. Let's try and make this one. And only drop the one shot.
This is no gimme, guys. There's a lot of right to left here still.
Got
And
it.
that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest
All
of the
right.
field feeling a little
17
opportunity here
par
to
now.
close the gap. He finds himself with a share of second place.
Moving down
Okay.
the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Okay.
The 13th is
That was a
par
tricky
three.
hole.
Bogey on the last, but a good opportunity on this one to bounce back with a birdie.
Opting for the 6 iron. And he's safely on the green. Here's a putt to move into a share of top spot on the leaderboard. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
Ooh.
Jesus! How's that go so far off?
Putting for a par now.
Crap!
Starts off looking good.
Looking good.
Oh, that's so cruel. And it's back-to-back bogeys here. Got to turn this momentum around.
Ah!
They're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Sorry. I'm working
He's
on it.
right in the thick of it. Needs to really make a move soon, though. Oh, that was pure. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
And from about 105 yards, this one is going straight at it.
Outstanding shot. High quality.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last. Currently sitting at an impressive 17 under for this event.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Tee shot is looking good here.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. That feels like a big play at the right time, Rich.
Most definitely, and just being a shot back, Luke, ooh, I'm liking how this is shaking out.
Take us through the break on this part.
Tricky putt.
This looks like it's going to go left.
I think that's right.
The putt
Yep.
goes down, and it's now 19 under, heading down the stretch.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
Well, that's a great outcome. Now in first place in the standings. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. 12 feet to the cup coming up.
Couple inches to the hole. Couple feet to the hole.
Ooh.
Now I'm pissed
This
off.
is an unfortunate situation here.
Because that should have been right there.
The surface.
Come on. Jesus.
Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
Crap.
Well, an untimely double by our leader, and the rest of the field's eyes have lit up. A chance to bounce back here. Here we are at the 17th, a par 4. Needs to make a move soon. This shot is about 140 yards out. Just one stroke back and right in it. Should find the green here.
What an approach shot there. Brooke Henderson's wheels are turning after that shot. And she seems to be taking notice as this rivalry heats up.
And after that, now sitting at 18 under par for the event. Well, it's time to tee off on the 18th hole. Oh, well done. Well, this is an important shot for this player. Knock it close, set up a birdie, and force that play off.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be on the green.
Phase one complete, Rich. They've just shimmied their way onto the dance floor. Oh. Well, surprise, surprise, Rich. This one's actually going to extra holes.
Really?
Here we go, Rich. It's time for some playoff action.
Cannot wait. It was not ready to go away yet. Loving the action.
This will be intense, Rich. So much pressure, and these players won't be stopping until one of them wins the hole. Buckle up.
Oh, who doesn't love a good playoff?
Going with the 6-iron here. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 24 feet from the cup.
Jesus.
Either chip it in or putt it in from off the green. Didn't that look good for a long time?
Crap. How did Bryan almost win that one? Oh, well.
Oh, that's got to hurt, Rich. So close, yet so far.
Done after one. Too bad for this player.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed our extra.
He played me real well.
Finale. From myself and all the hardworking people at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. See you.
That's all right. That's all right. I'll learn. I want to see what we did. East. Okay. Wasn't that good? Alright, keep working on it. Okay.